Yeah, we are live here with Vladimir. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinars. My name is Ramzi. I will be introducing myself and Vladimir shortly. Just waiting for everybody to join us. Welcome, Danielle, Darko, Juan, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. So get yourself a notepad, pen, drink water this time, and let's all take some notes as we're going to start. Everybody's now joining us. Brian, Danielle, thank you so much for joining. Hello, everyone. Again, this is a live webinar here from Finance Magnet with collaboration, of course, with our partner from B2Broker. I have a Vladimir here with me who is going to be share some really interesting, insightful data, hopefully. Yes, Vladimir.
Yeah, hi guys. Very appreciate for the participating in this good.
Yeah, we just wait for everybody to join us. Let's see, give it a couple of minutes, allowing everyone to join us.
Definitely.
I see already we have a chat. Is that already a question asked? Okay, so it's Darko saying hello. Hello, Darko. I thought we were already asking questions. It's too soon for that. We're going to have, the last part of the webinar open for all the questions. So we see some people still joining us. Hello, everyone. Again, this is a webinar brought to you from Finance Magnet with collaboration with our partners, B2Brokers. I have Vladimir here with me. He's going to be sharing some very insightful, he's going to be sharing his expertise with us in this today's topic. Waiting for everyone to join us. Grab yourself a glass of water. Very important. Notepad and a pen to take some notes.
I think it will be recorded and you'll provide the access to this video to all the clients, to all the everybody.
Absolutely. This will be available on demand as well. I think we should start. Yeah, let's go start. All right. So all over again. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar. My name is Ramzi. I am the head of growth and marketing here at Finance Magnet Group, and I'll be your moderator today. I'm very excited, of course, to have with me Vladimir. He's a head of product at B2Trade. Brokerage platform. Vladimir will be also sharing some important insight with us today. Before we just jump into today's discussion, I just want to make sure we have a few housekeeping matters. This webinar will be, last for about 45 minutes. We're going to have a Q&A session at the end. I encourage everyone to ask as many questions as possible. We will cover as many as possible as well. If not, don't worry. Our team and also our partner, B2Brokers, they have a very good team. They're going to be helping you with the follow-up afterward. Today's webinar will be available, of course, in demand, as Vladimir mentioned. So no worries, everything will be available. We will send me a recording very shortly, 24 hours after the webinar. And also it will be published here on Finance Magnet website, as well as throughout our social media channels. So enough with the housekeeping. Without delaying anymore, let's get this conversation started. Maybe perhaps by Vladimir, could you please introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about your background so we get our audience here familiarized.
Yeah, definitely. Hello, everyone. My name is Vlad. It's most short type of my name. Yeah, not Vladimir. You can call me Vlad. It's pretty simple. I'm working in B2Broker company. We are technology and liquidity provider, and I'm working on a position head of a BBP stream. It's called B2Trader brokerage platform, which with some specific I will introduce to you according to some challenges from the real world and how is it evolved from a simple trading platform to the complex one, but we'll try to satisfy all the companies worldwide. So I have a great experience from the product management, program management, for some financial markets. So but I don't think that you're here to listen my life story. So let's get to the point.
You will be surprised. People will be interested. But thank you so much, Vladimir. I think we start by discussing the important part, the current state of the brokerage. Maybe you have some insight you want to share with us about the business volume, and as well as the distribution across different assets types, and maybe some trading instrument or any other geographically net-worthy trends that you want to mention. The floor is yours.
Definitely, I've prepared, and I have some presentation for this. So let's go, guys. We're gonna discuss not from the beginning, not from the first brokerage, the company, which was established a lot of years ago, and let's gonna discuss current market state. So the thing is, like, is you see the different diagrams. Yeah, you see that there is like a different general markets, different like cryptocurrency markets that can be in comparison with this S&P 500, yeah. And you see that the main goal which I want to deliver to you from these graphics is the crypto right now, it's like a part of the global financial system. Yeah, you don't see the different fluctuations from these graphs. They all combined and they all interact with the one according to the some environment, according to some news, according to the some, I don't know, macroeconomic, macrogeographical, some events in worldwide. So we see that the correlation between them, the S&P is higher, definitely. It's pretty normal, you know.
S&P, yeah.
Yeah, S&P is higher. So in comparison to the BTC, so even in a past year, in the first quarters of this year, the correlation is like definitely about from 0.6 to the 0.97. It's the main goal in this. It's not in this like strict numbers, but about that the correlation exists, you know. And if you take care about all this stuff, if you'll see on the graphs, you'll see that all these graphs, all these trading instruments, they react the same. So, and the main thing is to understand that all this is just not the, like, you know, like a 10 years ago, the crypto was like something far away from a current financial system. There was like a cutout, there was like with different graphs, it can increase, not with the react with some general markets, not react to some news, etc., etc. It all was by their own. But currently in 2024, it's just a part of a global financial market, and every broker, every company should understand that when you launch the product, when you launch this to your market, to your customers, you should understand they have the ability to choose what type of the asset, what type of the market they like to trade. Yeah, there are differently some information, there are differently some diversification between these markets. If you can see SPX volume is still much higher, it's still much higher than a gold when these are processes. And if we compare the settlement volume, we'll see that it's still high. Yeah, it's still high, but like it doesn't increase, it doesn't change like dramatically in comparison to some BTC settlement volume. The Visa settlement, the Gold settlement, the MasterCard settlement, they're higher, but in some cases not, you know, because if you see the green shared area, which represent the total Bitcoin transfer volume, it's huge. It's huge. And it's again, I'll repeat this one more time, it's again the part of the global usage by the trader, it's a part of the global usage by the people. So it means that this asset, the people, the traders are interested in it, they'll still be traded in it, they will invest in it, they will transfer some funds to bought it, they will be converted, exchanged, etc., etc. So, and all the major crypto, I think, according to the some major changes, you know, that the SEC approved the ETF funds, which is currently can be traded by the BTC. And when you invest your money in these ETF funds, you'll like not directly but you will connect with the crypto world. Yeah, even if you bought these funds from some major players from Wall Street. So they're currently in the previous month, they SEC approved their ETF funds to the Ethereum. So the process is ongoing. There is like a negotiation between the people who is like providing some financial management, who is providing the new instruments, the new trading instruments to the markets, and is currently evolving. And the big companies are providing to their customers to some new products, new products in which the client can invest their own money. And when we are discussing some small companies, there is only one great benefit, because they can act much faster. And when we'll discuss some challenges with which any brokerage companies can face during their whole entire life, the entire life of the company, it's the time. So how fast the company can react to any challenge, to any change from the world, and how the company should build their financial policy. So let's discuss it a little bit in details. Yeah. So we see here on these two graphs, no, really, it's like a good data. You can share with everyone.
I'm focusing, I'm taking some notes, and also hopefully this will be shared as well, because it is very important data.
So the like a small brokerage, and even a lot of like crypto brokerage, they use, and you guys too, maybe you face with these meme coins, with real world assets, and you see like even the meme coins, that the stuff which was like no one believing a few years ago, you didn't know about them. They hold like a 14% of the market. It's huge, really. So you have the real AI coins, some real world assets, and etc., and all of them capturing the 35% of market share. So, and according to these meme coins dominated the chart, like your business model, your brokerage business model, and the product which you are using should provide the ability to react immediately. So for example, if you see some tweets, if you see some reaction, if you see some hype hashtag on X, Twitter, and currently it's like X, so it means that you should on a platform immediately add this asset to the trading volumes. You should add this asset with all the rules. You should deliver this information, and you'll be the first one. You'll be the first one who will get the benefit from a market, who will get the benefit from a hype. You'll get the benefit from you'll be the first one. And everybody wants to be the first one. So if we're gonna see on the right graph, we'll see that there was a lot of launched product, and according to this, so there is a difference between the circulated supply and like a produced supply, and this difference show the ability to greatly increase the total trading volume of the market. So a lot of asset which was produced, they are not traded at all. They're just like, from a crypto world, it's called hodl. But they halted. They halted, and the people are usually waiting for the growth of the asset price, etc. But additionally, all these assets can be dramatically grown in the future. And again, this like the global growth point for the business, for any trading opportunity that should followed by the broker, and should provide it like the ability for the trader to trade by. If we'll discuss globally, definitely there is a lot of financial institutions that are located in the UK, in London, in Hong Kong, in New York, because it's a huge financial institute. But generally, the amount of the brokerage companies is more than 10,000. So, but in some Latin region, in some African region, in some Asia region, in some like South America region, the amount of them isn't pretty huge. When I say that more than 10,000, the global players are usually located in these financial points. And if we look to the growing countries, with the growing economics, we will see a lot of opportunities to build the business there, because the people usually, they want to be able to increase their income, they want to hold it, and it's pretty normal, yeah, because everybody wants the money. And building the ecosystem, when the when the trader earn additional monies, it's like a win-win situation. And the different instruments provide the ability to split the risks. They provide the ability to hedge it, to provide the ability of the different investments according to the trader needs. Yeah, like, the broker provide the opportunity, and the end solution is by the trader. Broker is just a dealer on a market who provide the access to all the liquidity, to all the assets that can be traded. So let's go a bit forward. Maybe you have some questions.
No, so far I think we should to see if you have any markets update as well to share. But this was very insightful anyway. Maybe we talk about the advantages of having everything in one platform, that support many instrument types. How do you guys at B2Trade, cater to these different trading instruments? Spots, CFDs, I don't know, metals, and what are the future plans? Maybe if you want to.
Yeah, let's get to the point. So, as I mentioned, the first one is the platform should provide the very good performance. When we are talking about the very good performance, our platform currently supports about like a 10K RPS. It's like a peak performance, but you should understand that 10K RPS, it's a huge numbers. It's a huge numbers because even some super great players like interactive brokers, I'm pretty sure that they are not facing with this level of the performance provided by their clients. From where the performances come, usually it comes from the copy trading, when there is a lot of master accounts, there are a lot of subscription accounts, subscribers, and they copy the actions of the master accounts. And for example, when the master account performs several trades, the 100 or I don't know 1,000 subscribers provide the same trading operations. So usually this performance is not generated manually. This generated by some algorithms from a copy trading, from some trading bots, etc., etc. But performance is I think it is a cornerstone of every platform. The next one is execution speed. We are fighting with these delays. We are trying to make it as small as possible, because when you
every second count.
To decrease it even less than 1 millisecond, because when you do the fast execution, you get better prices. It's pretty normal and it's pretty understandable. If you're in QA, you'll be like in the last one, and you not get as cool prices from the top of the book as you would want to. The next thing is the amount of simultaneously supported instruments. Our current platform covers about 3,000, but I think that we can increase it greatly, because on the one hand, not every trading instruments, it's extremely liquid. If you go even in some general great platforms, like for example, Binance is not like it's not like a brokerage platform, it's exchange platform, but if you'll see the list of assets, you'll see that some of them is illiquid. The top of the book is updated 1 time per hour, for example. It means that this amount of the instrument, there are like several traders who is trading this amount, and when we are discussing this RPS, it doesn't affect really the performance of the system. It's just the data, it's just providing the market data, providing from the LP to your customer, and the ability to do some changes with some liquid assets. Let's go next. We have some definitely out-of-box solutions, chart graphs, mobile application, iOS, Android. It's pretty cool multi-language support, some different charts, graphs, etc., etc. A lot of you guys see a lot of information, almost every trading platform. I read your question, but a little bit later, please. All platforms provide these features. It's pretty normal. It's like a standard for the market. So I'll just want to get your attention to some great features. the first one. Let's go to that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. Okay. The first one. Yeah, and a great one. Our platform supports different trading instruments generally. Like currently it supports like a spot trading and a CFD trading. They're absolutely different. There is absolutely different trading rules. There is absolutely different even some legal rules for this trading. Yeah, but the platform simultaneously supported, provide to the trader the ability to trade from one account, provide spot trading operations. It's like a direct exchange, one asset to another. And opening the CFD positions, it's a margin trading. And for the broker, it's like one admin panel. It's like one account, one user for the trader, and you can provide simultaneously in one time for one account these different trading operations. This is amazing feature which provide to the client to manage the risk, to provide instant exchange, and a little bit later I'll show how we do it. Definitely we'll add there some another instruments. Yeah, we have in plans to add some perpetual futures with a different trading rules, and some in the nearest future, yeah, in I think next year or something like that. But in a platform we should add, yeah, as a B2Broker company, all the different derivatives which allow to the trader without any changing, without any switching, to provide the trading operations with any asset available in the real world. And for the broker, you doesn't need to, to establish new platform. You doesn't need to migrate your clients. You doesn't need to switch them from one platform to another. You doesn't need to provide some direct withdrawal and deposits from one account to another. It's like a multi-tenant system which provide the ability to trade with different instruments. So let's go to the difference between the spot and the CFD, if you guys don't know it, but it's like a short list of a difference. Yeah, according to this presentation, because that's absolutely different trading instruments. Because first of all, the spot trading is providing the ownership of the assets. And if you guys are from the business, if you guys from a broker, you understand that when the trader provides some direct exchange, it's provide from you as a broker the obligation to this trader. At any time, at any moment, the trader can try to withdraw his funds. And if he'll try to withdraw his funds, you definitely should provide to him this ability. Yeah, you can't hide it. It's like how the spot trading happens in the world and in platforms, On another hand, CFD platforms doesn't provide any obligations. It's just that, like from a CFD contract for difference, it's just like the contract which holds with two different sides. On one hand, it's a trader, on another hand, it's a broker. The broker can definitely should to use some hedge mechanism, and our platform provide this to hedge risks. The broker can hold the risk by his own, or he can deliver this risk, for example, to another platform, to the liquidity provider. Doesn't matter. It's all according to your financial strategy. But CFD, it's about the short-term trading. It's about some price movements of the asset, and these assets are usually definitely connected to some underlying asset. There is a lot of difference, like on a spot trading, the short selling is not allowed, because you can sell the asset if you don't have it. Yeah, it's pretty impossible. Yeah, you should at first buy and then sell. And in CFD trading, short selling is like a pretty straightforward, and you can do it as a long position, short position, doesn't matter. The CFD additionally provides some leverage trading, some margin requirements, regulation, protection, etc., etc. So guys, it's like an absolutely different asset for the client. But let's get to the point. How is it goes? So how is it goes? Our platform provides different connections. Like the platform by its own can be connected to the B2Connect. Let me advise our product from the B2Broker too. It's like our product is provide the liquidity. Yeah. So the BBP can be connected to the B2Connect. it can be connected to some major LP hubs. But on top of that, you can become some major broker from the retail brokers. So you can provide one connection to another connection, like a direct fixed connection between the different implementation of our system. So you can almost become a hub, by our platform. So they all act like a pre-execution model. You send the order, you're waiting for the response, and according to the response, you show this response to the trader, but you hold the obligations to the trader. On another hand, the liquidity provider hold the obligations according to you and to the order when you set it. You provide some risk management system. We provide already implemented and already easy to use. From my mind, from my experience, definitely we are waiting from feedback from some clients. So is it easy to use, really? So, but it provides the very flexible risk management about the hedging, about the routing, what type of the orders should be routed internally, which type of the orders should be routed externally, where they should execute it with some percent, etc., etc. So it's all set by the broker. It's all set by the broker according to his financial policy. Yeah, we have additionally B2Core. It's like a CRM system which provides the ability to manage the transfers, user management, but the client are free to use their own system if they ready to implement it via the API. So there is great flexibility between the customers. When they purchase the platform, they can choose their business model. They can choose what connection do they want. Are they want to get liquidity from one point, from some hub, some direct liquidity? Do they want to provide some of the chains of the DVPs, with in routing? They want to use our awesome solution. We provide the great feature of out-of-date markets by using the fixed protocol. It's all up to the clients, and we provide this flexible solution to our clients.
Through Chain Connect and smart linking.
Yeah. One more time.
I say it's through the Chain Connect and the smart routing.
Yeah. And the question is?
No, this was it. It's just the point.
Oh yeah, you're right. So the next thing is the change without the downtime. If you guys already work with some different brokerage platforms, you face the situation that some changes, can bring you to requirement to do some maintenance. But if you provide some trading 24/7, it's not very good. The client, we can face the situation when this like, oh my God, why can't I trade it? Why don't I see the quotes? Where is the market data? I can hold and close my position, etc., etc. So we provide the change in the system without any downtime. You can change some method, rename it, change the scale, source type. You can make some market changes, and it's like a very important feature that should be made it very carefully. Yeah, we have some additional calendars. You can change the trading calendars, and you guys know that the CFD is usually connected to some underlying asset, and if you have the quotes, for example, for the CFD for American shares, you can connect your CFD markets to some calendar from a New York Times UTC -4 and provide the trading time from for example, NASDAQ. You can change some margin parameters, and margin parameters can be changed only to the CFD markets. You can change the leverage allowed for the trader. You can switch on, switch off the ability to use only max leverage according to the market. You can change the levels of the margin call stop outs. So definitely this change should be made with the announce, like with the announce by using our system, for example, CRM or any announce, guys. If you have some Telegram channel, if you have some website, so this change can be made in a platform without downtime, but please, you should do it very carefully, definitely by providing the announce, like guys, tomorrow we'll increase the margin, for example, or increase the maximum leverage for this specific asset. It's like changes, it's like improvements, please do it very carefully, and like this joke, don't shoot in your leg. So by these flexible settings.
Yeah,
So
don't send me an email say, by the way, we just updated a
by
while
the
ago.
way, yeah, by the way, we just decreased the margin call level,
Yeah.
or increase it dramatically. So
Pre-communicate so we can, at least decrease the error on the whole updating without the downtime.
yes, it's pretty great, it's pretty great, and I think it's a great your platform when you interact with end users. It's the interacting with the traders. It's the interacting. It's you're directly affecting your reputation, and if you provide like this smooth experience, it's a great benefit for your business. Really, really great benefit. So let's get a little bit.
This is some really good flexibilities, and we have a question now. But again, you guys can ask anything you want during this webinar. The last 15 minutes, Vlad here is going to help you to go over these questions. But shifting now the conversation, I mean, it's obvious question to be asked if you want to explain your commission rules. Can we discuss this flexibility commission rules? Maybe the futures to see how the matching matrices work, also the hand-on changes, and maybe the swap future as well.
Yeah. So
this slide.
If you know the brokerage platform, I usually get the benefit from a even four ways. The first one is the commissions. The second one is the swaps for the CFD markets. The third one, it's like if you hold the risk and a trader have some kind of the negative realized P&L, his negative realized P&L is your benefit, and additionally your markups. Currently, we'll discuss the commissions and how the matrix works. It's like it's pretty simple. It goes from a main priority to the lower priority. The main priority is have a number one. It's pretty strange, yeah? So, and lowest priority doesn't have a number. It's like a priority rule. And you just create some special rule according to your trading policy, according to your financial management. For example, you can create rule for user, for the group of the user, for the account group, for the market group. And when
sign it 1, 2, 3, then
doesn't matter.
Define the rules.
How detailed rule you want. You can create the general rule for the all user. For example, all user who trades for the CFD markets will be used by this commission profile. That's all. And there is like a commission like a 0.01%, for example. It's like a default rule, and everybody who's trading by the CFD market will get this commission. That's all. It's pretty straightforward. But if you have some of the major players, if you have some major players on the platform, you definitely want some commissions, some additional commissions for them. Yeah, you can create some specific group, you can create it and link it to some account, to some user, etc., etc. And additionally, currently it's work like a drag and drop. If you'll see that the commission rule, it's nice, for example, or you want to increase or decrease the priority, so you just drag it and drop it to some level, whichever you want, And
so we do the commissions rules, and then the metrics is going to try to match it up. How the matching work in this case?
It's like any order of a platform, they moving from top to bottom. So any order have some like metadata. Yeah, there is like a user, there is like an account from where it's made. You have some market information about account, etc., etc. And if we imagine, and this order is moving from the top to bottom, and the first interaction where is all the rules, there is all the things written here in the table a match. So when this profile will be applied to this order. So that's all. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. You don't need to manage it. If there is some information is pretty crucial for you, you can make it and manage it straightforward. And additionally, for the swaps, the swaps can be charged per point, fixed per lot, per volume. You can provide some according to the trading calendar. When you're charging multiple swaps, you can set some zero swaps to like attract some users to your markets, etc., etc. So again, we provide the flexibility, but this flexibility should be used with a great care about the end traders. Yeah, because on the one hand, we have the flexibility. On the other hand, we provide the ability to do some like settings which be not very nice for the trader. Yeah, definitely during the setup, our specialist from a trading department will set the good commissions. We'll discuss it for you during the establishing the trading platform, during the setup. Yeah, so it will be nice, but you as owner of a platform are free to manage it whatever you want. Yeah.
Exactly. That's why we have this pen icon there where you can just go ahead and do the hands-on changes just by typing yourself and do the editing.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It's all
what about this swap?
Yes, I mentioned the swap can be set in different volumes. It can be per point, fixed per lot, per volume, multiple according to the trading calendar, zero. So that again, I repeat, the swap is pretty flexible too. Yeah, and it can be managed by the admin at any point of the time. You know, the swaps usually are taken overnight or according to the trading calendar. So it's like a pretty straightforward and understandable and clear for the admins. Additionally, we add this information to the some market info on the UI, so every trader can see the full information about the market. So it's not hidden. You'll not face the situation when the trader comes to you and and type to your support team like, guys, where is my $100? Oh, guys, we charge the swap. Hello. So yeah, all information is provided to the trader. It's not hidden. Yeah, it's
very. Let's move on to another very important point. The UMAAs, which is the Unified Margin and Account Aggregation. I think it's a very important point here. How does B2 trade manage using these different assets?
Yeah, guys.
Collateral, and how do you respond to, I don't know, a new market and more news and all these events that is happening rapidly in the industry?
Let's discuss it. It's very good part.
This unified multi, yeah.
We have on a platform unified multi-asset account. It means that we provide the ability to manage what type of the asset on a trader account will be used as a collateral on a margin wallet and which is not. The admin have the ability, for example, you see like a pretty straightforward example when the trader have like the different asset on his account and the margin coefficient is set by the admin. It means that what percent of this asset will be used, not even the percent, like the all asset will be used as a collateral, but according to the risk of this asset, you'll provide the margin coefficient. Like margin coefficient will provide the usage of this asset in your total margin balance. So there is, let me share the next screen. There is two parts, and it's very important, guys. It's like a very important and very cool stuff. So in one hand, when you launch the broker, in every country, there are different assets. There are more than 200 assets from fiat, from the fiat assets. There is thousands of the crypto assets. And all of them can be used as a collateral. And according to your business needs, according to your requirement, you can provide the ability to the trader of usage this or this asset as a collateral. Like, come on, guys, we are launching somebody broker, I don't know, in the Argentina. But we want to attract some traders from Brazil. To attract them from Brazil, we can switch on the Brazilian real. We can add the margin coefficient for that, for example, for the 80%. It means if the client will deposit Brazilian real on our trading platform, they can use it as a margin balance. They can use it in a collateral for the margin trading. And in one hand, the admin provide the ability of usage of this feature. Like, guys, right now, I'm ready to take this type of the asset as a collateral, as a margin balance. And on another hand, the trader, sorry, I should drink some water, but I'll proceed. On another hand, the trader will agree, you can see there's a toggle in his account margin settings, that the trader directly agreed to use his funds, this exactly funds, as a collateral for the margin trading. This provides the great flexibility for your platform, and it's greatly increase the ability to attract new users, to go to the new geographical regions, to attract the people with some asset on their balance which is not taken by another brokerages. Yeah, for example, on another platform, if you want to use some another asset as a collateral, you should just bot and use setup. It's huge, you know, and you can do it currently in just one toggle move. You know, you just go to the admin, you'll just change the margin percent, you just provide some message to your clients, and that's all. So the system by his own will recalculate the inner cross rate. We'll go to it in several minutes. And they recalculate immediately, the system will recalculate how much of these funds, according to your percent, can be used as a collateral. So, and again, we provide a lot of inner mechanisms. So how does it work? For example, we have some, and how the order of charging works. So a little bit of date. So the order of charging is taking account the commissions, the swaps, and the realized P&L. If, for example, the platform is provide the usage of the USD, Euro, GBP, Ethereum, BTC, and USDT, the trader agreed to use for this asset, then the priority of charging this asset for the commission, swaps, and realized P&L, we use the margin coefficient from highest to lowest. And if the coefficient is the same, the platform will calculate the amount of the funds on a trader wallet and firstly charged the asset with a higher balance and then the asset with a lower balance. So the order of the charging of the commission, swaps, and realized P&L is like on this slide. So it's pretty straightforward, guys. If it seems too complex for you, but it's pretty simple. You know, you provide the ability on your platform to manage the usage of the asset and ability to change it, ability to switch it on and switch it off, ability to hedge the risk to the trader, ability to attract, ability to even switch off, for example, the asset. If you see that there is some like a great fluctuations of a price, you can provide the announce like, guys, we are stopping to usage, I don't know, some Venezuelan, I don't know what's the asset in Venezuela. Sorry for that. I don't remember.
For example.
yeah. But in Venezuela, there is some political crisis currently right now, and you think that the price of that will be decreased. You can make the announce message. You can easily decrease the margin coefficient to 0. That's all. So, and all of this asset on the trader's balance will become to 0 because you are stopping taking this as a collateral. It's like
how let's say in Venezuela, and now, you know, I don't want to take a risk. I want to delete the absolute asset. How is that will be possible? Is one of the options?
Yeah,
adding, deleting.
But first of all, the trader should close all this position because it's currently used, and the trader has this position. If you switch it off, it definitely can trigger the margin call and stop out. Yeah, it's like how as it goes. So if the trader is withdraw this, we have some inner protection which is prohibited. You can't withdraw the funds as it's already used. Yeah, it's like a normal mechanism for the brokerage platforms. But how it works? So our system have inner smart cross rate tree, for example. Usually it's when you enter the asset, if you like just launching the system builds it in according to the market data, provide the instant recalculation. Every second, all the market is used for this inner recalculations. The system, first of all, use the shortest way. For example, if a trader has some Solana on his, this example just about the Solana, sorry. It has Solana on this asset, the direct exchange rate from his USD, which is used, for example, for the margin, and the always user balance is used. For example, USD, the direct rate, Solana USD is used. if the trader, for example, if the admin will switch off the Solana USD the market from his platform, doesn't matter why, the system will automatically recalculate the shortest path to the USD and still provide the conversion rate from a Solana to USD. So it's like an inner hidden recalculation to provide the ability to convert all the asset used as a collateral to provide it to the one single multiple value, which is USD. For example, if, for example, the admin will switch off Ethereum USD, the different way, well, like from the FX, USDC, and the Tether will be built to the USDT. So it's like a complex tree. We faced with a lot of situations about how to handle this according to some recovery, according to some protection. What should we do if the market data is dropping down? So there is like a huge work made by the team to provide the simultaneous and smooth experience to our customers. To when they, for example, the smooth experience when they change some assets, when they added, when the trader switch it, when the trader added, all this will be smooth, and the trader will see, for example, let's go a few side behind, and we'll see, for example, like a total balance. You can see it in the top. You can see like this balance is about Y1.71.6 USD. So if we discuss it, it's like a very complex procedure inside the platform, but for the trader, it's like a smooth and very simple experience, and it's providing some real great benefit to increase your business, guys. I think that's all, and we have done in 46 minutes.
I mean, thank you so much. That was a great presentation. And there's a lot of questions in my head as well as the audience is coming in. I think it's time to move on to Q&A section, unless if somebody else is. There we go. Let me read some of the questions. Are you seeing the same question I'm seeing? Let me see.
Let's go to the chat, or we should go to the some
I think the first question I really want to answer is if someone is asking if this is a real platform or this is just a presentation.
It's a real platform. It's not a presentation. No, guys, we just like we have a demo staging. If you want to become a customer, we provide the access to the demo. We provide the access to like the sandbox, etc. It's not like a presentation. It's not like my dreams about the best platform for my no. It's already made, and you can purchase it. You can play with it. You can definitely build your business according to.
So Peter, that's your answer. This platform does really exist, and I think if you reach out to Vlad or any from the B2Broker team, they will be more than happy to set up a call with you and show you the platform, provide you with the link and everything. And the other questions, I think we take it from the top. I have Mubarak here who asked very early, what are your thoughts on trading fully automatically using bots? That's completely relevant.
My thoughts. So what about your thoughts on fully automatic using bots? This is normal. What exactly do you want to hear from me? So my thoughts is it can provide you some high profits in comparison to some manual trading. So what's the question? Sorry.
It's depend on the bots. I guess that will be a question directed to traders or someone from our team in Forex Live. Maybe you can go over there and have that question. The next question we have: how do you deal with a lot of position coming from master account at one time being executed at the same time? We're talking about 1 millisecond median. Do you have enough liquidity in OB for that? That's a great question from Jack.
Yeah, that's a great question, and every broker will face with a lack of liquidity. I definitely guarantee you this way. You can provide some different risk management to the customers. And the question is all of the orders should be routed outside and be executed by some liquidity provider, or they should be routed and executed internally? So you can solve this in this way. On the second way, you'll definitely have some not the best prices from the followers. Yeah, we are trying to move to the best solution for that, for the mixing liquidity from a different providers in one order book. But it's a very complicated task, and I think we'll have the solution for that. We'll definitely get the announce and maybe even the next presentation, because it's a great question, great topic, and it's like a problem with which faced almost every broker. I guarantee that.
Agree. Next question. Can we get the list of spread and commission you offer to brokers? And
it's not like our offer. It's like definitely, I think you can connect to our sales team, but you as a broker, the question is, do you want to add your own markups and increase the spread for your customers? So you can, as our customer, provide your own additional spreads, provide your own additional markups by using the platform. So that's what you should think about.
Okay. What other question we have here? We have Darko is asking, as you're providing DMA, how you managing your risk, if you can explain later. So I try to figure out how much chances I have like a trader. Again, long question, long platform.
You're providing DMA, how you managing your risk, if you can explain later, I'll try to figure out how much chance I have like a trader.
Yeah.
Risk about what?
Okay, let's go back to case for crypto exchange in Turkey. Can we get a customer UI including in KYC?
Yeah, definitely, guys. Customer UI, it's pretty straightforward. We provide like a white label solutions. It's 10K. You can change the colors. You can add your logos. You will have your own examples with the trading documentation, which you'll provide to the trader. That's all should be made from your domain with some like introduction tour, etc., etc. It's all customizable. So it's like that's pretty.
This is a follow-up question, which I think, can he operate individually or does he need to have a company in this case?
What? One more time. Should you need?
Does he need to? Can he operate this? Can he do this individually, or do you require a company to have this?
Oh, I think it's not a question for me, guys. I'm a head of the developing stream of the product. It's a good question for our sales team.
We need some technical questions.
Yeah.
Question. What is the typical time frame in this case for integrating B2Trade into an existing brokerage?
It's all depends the amount of the trades, of the active trades. I think if you were discussing about the integration, the question is, do you need to make the migration of the current trades, of the current balance, of the previous past trading operations, or you just want to migrate the customers? That's the first question. This is all the manual procedures because we're providing the empty database and all of your data should migrate there. Yeah, it's like some downtime, for example, for our platform, but it's pretty normal because you're just launching your business. So the next question, if you are not willing to do it, if you just want to add this platform to the new one, to the ecosystem, I think it should be pretty fast because you should build the new links. You should like using the API and switch the client to the different platform. For example, in comparison to some MetaTrader, you're just switching it. Like what kind of a platform, my dear customer, you willing to use, you want to use.
Okay, and another question, I think this is a very relevant question. With the introduction of the MiCA regulations, which is the crypto asset regulations, what are the specific challenges do brokers usually face? Do you have any idea?
And where's the question? I want to read it.
It is here on the Q&As. How do you guys, address those kind of regulations updates in B2?
On the one question, how much you charge the commission to the trades in your platform? It's in Q&As.
It's in the chat as well. So you can see it in the chat. Let me point it out for you.
Yeah, can you copy this in the chat?
Yeah. There we go. I highlighted for you.
With the introduction of MiCA regulations, what specific challenges do brokerage face and how does B2Trader address them? We provide the additional things to establish the good company, which is enough to get the MiCA regulation. So we have some legal team and we help all of our customers to build the company, which is enough. Yeah, it can be like a much higher, for example, or in comparison to the requirements to fit and to satisfy all the requirements from a MiCA. So we know them, yeah, and according to them, we help you. And our legal team, our sales team will definitely help you to register and do everything correct to follow the MiCA requirements.
I think we have one more question, time for one more question. Would you please share about the risk management and risk monitoring?
The brokerage is well to know. As you guys know, this risk management and risk monitor is like the simple comparison between the executions on a platform and comparison made by the liquidity provider. And again, let's get back to your financial model. Yeah, definitely currently the system doesn't collect the data from the LP because it's like it's not made by the fixed protocol. It's made from an admin account, and it's like a pretty different. If you work with the different liquidity providers, you know that there is like a different connection, different keys, different users even. And all of this is like currently the type of the manual work. Yeah, we know this problem. We know that the risk monitor should provide the ability to automatically manage it. Yeah, and definitely when we will see and when we will make the good solution for the customer. Currently, we have a lot of things to discuss inside the company. What's the best? Yeah, it can be in a table view, it can be in a different chart, it can be like auto reports. But the thing is, all this stuff that there will still be the human who will be manually check all the data in all of the fields. You can't do it, and I don't believe that any broker, any financial companies will set it like in a full automatic process. So that's
amazing.
Yeah, you can just can't hide from the manual work, and it doesn't matter what type of the documentation you will be comparing.
Okay, thank you so much for providing all the answers, and thank you for taking time to speaking with us. Thank you for the amazing presentation as well. Obviously, we both know that this is a very complicated and a long topic. There's a lot to be covered here. I see still many questions coming in and people want to participate, but no worries. There's always an easy way to reach out to B2Broker team. You can visit their website. Vladimir, is there any other way to reach out to you guys? Do you have a more shorter way, an email? What's the best way to reach your team?
Yeah, the best way is to communicate. Yeah, we have a website, we have an awesome sales team, so you can communicate directly. We have, we really have a great sales team. We have an awesome marketing team, and you can communicate. What's internal politics for leverage up to 10,000? I don't get the question.
Amazing. Thank you again. This webinar will be available, of course, on our channels throughout the Finance Magnet social media and YouTube, and we will share everybody a link very soon. Please rewatch it, share it with your, of course, colleagues. A big thanks to our participant, our audience. A big thanks for the people who send over the questions, and thank you so much, Vladimir, as well. Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you very much. Bye bye.
Thank you, everyone.